Hello there, thank you for dropping by again. It's Friday, it's Friday going on. What can we talk about this time? This sort of like a ramble-y thing alternates with the 2-week roundup each week where I try and think of a subject and talk about that. Hopefully make it a bit entertaining, but it's not going to be consistent. So this time I thought I'd talk about work. Yes, boring, but not about my work, about work in general. Now when you go to work, of course, you get an hourly rate or a monthly rate or whatever. How's yours going? Did you wish you had more per week or month? What about if you didn't have to go into work at all and the company still paid you? That's sort of like the dream, isn't it, really? You change jobs or change departments, you don't go in, and for some reason your name's still on payroll and you get paid per month regardless, and this goes on for years and years. That's impossible, right? Well, not really. I just come across a story a few days ago on the internet there in Spain. I don't know if you come across this one yourself. A gentleman called Joaquin Garcia. Now he's a civil servant in Spain. He's 69 now. He worked at the water board in Spain, and he didn't go to work for, well, they think at least 6 years. He was supposed to be supervising there. Possibly he didn't go to work for 14 years and still got paid. So yes, no work, 14 years money. How could such a thing actually happen? I mean, if this happened to myself, I think I'd be too embarrassed and let them know. Would you tell them, or would you just keep paying? Well, how's this story come to light? Well, anyway, this Joaquin Garcia used to work, it's in Cadiz in Spain. He used to work for the local authority, okay? And then at one point he was moved over to the water board. And he was supposed to be the manager or the supervisor for a municipal water board here I've written down called Agua de Cadiz. Do you know about it? Maybe. So that was his job. I don't know if he turned up originally and has never turned up again, but they seem to get by without a supervisor for 6 to 14 years. Now the only reason he got found out is it was coming up to, he worked at the water board for 20 years and he was due for a loyalty and dedication award. That's a bit ironic. So if that award hadn't taken place, they never would have found out. So they was looking everywhere to give him the award and no one could find him. Of course, the local authority, as I mentioned, thought he worked for the water board. The water board thought he worked for the local authority. Yes, his big boss man still had his phone number on file, so phoned him up and said, what are you doing? What did you do yesterday and the previous month? I don't think he couldn't think of an answer. I mean, what would you have said in that instance? Bearing in mind, you've been doing what you want for 6 to 14 years and you've been sitting on your bum. What would you make up? You said you've been ill or something? I don't know. Well, this went to court eventually. Garcia says, this is well cheeky. Garcia said that he may have not kept regular hours, business hours, but he did go in. No one saw him and he couldn't tell them what he'd actually been doing. Bear in mind this guy was a supervisor. Then he said he'd been a victim of workplace bullying and felt very depressed, so stopped going in, and no one chased him, so why should he go in? This went to court and he was fined €27,000, which is about £21,000 in UK money. And that equated to 1 year's salary after tax in his actual job he was doing. And now he even has the cheek to say he had to support his family and that's the reason he didn't go in. Now, I don't know about you, but if I was being bullied at work, I'm sure there'd be a channel to report it. You don't just stop going in for, let's say, a decade for sake of argument and still getting paid. He knew what he was doing, didn't he? He took full advantage of the confusion. Now, I'm not a High Court judge. It's already gone to court, and this is the output. He has to pay out just 1 year's. He's got off lightly. Has that ever happened to you? Probably not. He spent the time away to become an expert in philosophy. well done him. Yeah. He's 69 now, so this happened in his 50s, so he's coming up, well, it was quite getting close to retirement anyway. I don't know whether to say congratulations to this person or condemn him forever, but he seems to have got away with it. I mean, I would have possibly had 2 jobs running at the same time, but no, I'm too honest really. I would have told them. As I say, that's my question to you this time. Would you have told the water board that you no longer work for them? Would you handed in your notice, or would you just continue taking the paycheck because you were being bullied, which you probably wasn't? So that's something to leave you with. Quite a short one this week, but quite an odd story. So thanks for watching the videos as always. I love hearing your comments. Until next time, take care and goodbye.
Goodbye.